Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Now 2 days ago I said that Neil was going to be the one and that it was going to go up. Here I have the Neil chart. When I said this, we were at, today's the 23rd, it was the 21st, so we were hanging around this area, and it did happen. Now let's look at what the chart, the daily chart says. See, this candlestick, it was been formed, and it went up, and it went up to 37, and they hang around 36 for a while. Okay, so now it's saying that right now the arbitrage, let's see. Alright, so there's in Bitfinex and Poloniex, the US dollar theater, oh no, the Litecoin has a 4.38 spread, meaning that you can buy in one place and sell in the other one. However, if you buy a Bitfinex and you want to transfer your Litecoin from here to there, they can take up to 24 hours to send your Litecoin. So if you think that you're gonna bring your money in, it goes right in really fast, and then you're gonna buy the coins and then sell them in the other place. Nope, it won't happen, because you have to consider that they will take their time. Alright, so that was an informative note. If you were watching live right now, you will know something, but probably you will be watching this after. Alright, so now it's going back, this Neil is going back to a lower price. Why? Because there's nothing pushing it, okay? And we have Litecoin today that is a rocket ship. Alright, so this is a daily. This is the day where Neil was, I said Neil was going to be going up. It was this red here, and then Litecoin went up a little bit too, but not really. And today Litecoin went from 71 to like, now we're 75, and it has gone up all the way to 76 almost. And Bitfinex, but other exchanges like GDAX, or let's look at Kraken. Kraken has gone all the way up to 75. So there's a place where you can probably buy. Kraken does send your coins fast. That's one of the things. It's hard to sell and buy because you click and click and click and the thing doesn't work all the time. But it does really do that. Okay, so now that I have spotted an opportunity to make some money, while this, I think that people are gonna, have their Litecoin for a while, and then after they sell the Litecoin, they're going to take it and sell it in the sell the Litecoin once it goes really up, and then buy into something cheap so that they think will go up as well. And I think that will be Neil, but I'm not sure. Unfortunately, I have money on both places, and one is going up and the other one is going down, so I'm still at the same spot, so I haven't made really any money. But as long as I have those coins and not sell them, then I will be okay. So now let's look at how can we profit out of this thing. And we have one of the coins that just transfers really fast is XRP. XRP let's see what the XRP, which is Ripple, the Ripple price is 24.30, so it's about the same thing. 24.26 over here. No, so it's cheaper at Kraken. Usually everything is expensive at Kraken, and today everything is cheaper there. That's crazy. Let's see, EOS. Oh well, EOS at Bitfinex is 192. At Kraken, I had to look into my cell phone because they took some of the. I mean, Kraken has a very bad problem with their website. I could probably create their website, help them create their website, and fix their problem and charge them $1 million, but I doubt they want to pay. Because they will say, who are you? But I can do that. Now, I could do that for them. Now let's look at Ripple, and let's look at, hold on, we were going to do EOS. Where is that coin? I probably took it out of my phone, so let's do EOS. And I'm gonna have to do Ethereum and put Kraken, because what I was saying is that Kraken has a really bad problem with their programming, okay? And so they take forever to do stuff. You click and click and click, and your order doesn't go through, so you can't sell at time, and you can sell and you can buy at time. So at time and where you need it, in time, and that's a huge problem. So they think it has to do with people going a cent over or a cent under and cancel an order and doing things like that. But that's just that's just trading, you know. And also if you want to go up a little bit after and best someone else's bit, well, that is illegitimate. However, I have an idea for the website that I said I was going to create at some point, and where I will eliminate the abusage of that. However, being able to best other people's offers and bring the price up or down. But well, in any case, Kraken took out of their stuff exchange from dollars. Okay, so you can trade with dollars some little coins where they thought there wasn't enough profit, and then they just did Bitcoin or Ethereum, whatever. But you can't trade with dollars anymore. Like for example, the Lumens that I used to like a lot. Now it's a little harder to exchange things there. And then what's the other one? An EOS, and that's why I had to come into my phone and look at EOS, and the price is 194. So it's higher at Kraken than it is here. So what we would do, just thinking the following, okay? You sell, let's say I have it Litecoin at Bitfinex, but right now it's 75.10. Litecoin is 75.10. And so I take Litecoin, sell my Litecoin, buy EOS, transfer it into Kraken, and then buy Kraken Litecoin at a cheaper price. And Kraken, but now it's a higher price, but that would be the theory behind it. You buy it at a cheaper price and then sell it over here at Bitfinex. However, if you sell your Litecoin to buy something else, Litecoin is on a bullish trend, so it's going up, and it will probably go up a little higher. And so by the time you actually manage to get the funds out of Bitfinex, if it happens in the next 24 hours, Litecoin will be worth a whole lot more. And you will be stuck So don't do it. In any case, I remember Litecoin having a resistance point at 75, and there's some other guy that I think is an expert on this trading thing that says there is no resistance point in Litecoin. It's after 73, whatever, up to 82. But I know there is one at 75 because when it was going back, when it was going retreating from 92, 93 dollars, and it bounced and everything was 85, whatever, and it stuck around 80 or for some time, and then it went back down to 75, and I thought that was a really good price, and I bought some in, and then it went really, on the second Chinese news, it went down hard again. So I lost some money, but I didn't really lose it because I didn't sell the coin. So you lose money when you sell your coins at a lower price. So don't you ever do that. If you're stuck with a bag, you're stuck with a bag, okay? If that guy, the day trader, tells you differently, it's because he comes from a different background, and a background where the Wall Street, you have to sell because you don't know what's going to happen. In this market, good coins will always go back to its highest value, good coins, and probably surpass it. So you don't sell your coins at a lower price, then there's when you will lose money. Now if you see an opportunity and another coin is going up and whatever, you probably could, but don't chase a goose. I mean, if it's going up and it's already almost to the top, it's very difficult. So if it's been trading on this range, right, and it goes up this much, do not buy on top. Don't do it. It might go up a tiny bit and then it would just fall back down here. So be patient, and if you miss the opportunity, you miss it, okay? And so that's that's my advice. But alright, so the reason why I was making this video today is to look at NEO and to see how the price is under and 34.79, but I have made some marks in here where it will go to 34.48 and it will bounce to 35.24 for a little bit until this bullish Litecoin stuff is over, and then Ethereum and everything, then people will go back to other coins. So I hope that's what will happen. But before we move, we're just gonna give you a little gift, a little present. I need to see what I'm gonna do right now with the Litecoin, because I definitely don't like that it went up to 76 and is going down. So are bulls tired or what? Let me see. Okay, so it's a stock. See, it's been at least 4 minutes and where it hasn't gone down or up much. Now it's going up now. So eat my words. So well, what happens is when people don't want to sell, it's because they think that their coin is worth X, right? And they don't want to sell it. And when people is not buying, they're waiting for the darn thing to go down. And then you look at the book and see if there are some orders waiting to be fulfilled but at a lower price. Yet there is no movement. And not necessarily you have to see a cent difference in between the buy and the sell, or the sell or the buy. But what you need to see is just the graph, okay? When that happens, it's good. Now the catalyst for that to start going up, and depends also you have to watch all the other exchanges, is someone will sell. Okay, someone will be desperate and sell. And say I'm gonna sell because it's not going anywhere, and then that causes some of the buy orders to be fill, and then once that happens, and there's no more trading. Okay, the person who was down here buying things, and now it's time. Okay, because this person takes off some of the buying opportunities, and then so you see the price spiking down a little bit and then going back up to where it was, and then that's considered that okay, it's already down, it won't come down to touch my price, so now I have to chase it before it goes up, and then that's what happens, and they start going up, and that brings the price up. So that's why when you don't see a lot of volume trading and it goes on a straight line or a line like that, and then it spikes up. Okay, so that happens. Now if you are if you're on your way down, then the opposite thing, something else happens. When you're way down with the price, you're on your way down, some people have their stop losses orders, okay, and then you go below a little support level and you touch the support level and you hang out there, and someone comes over and sells a huge amount, then this other stop loss orders are triggered, and then they cause the price to keep coming down, and that's why it doesn't bounce like when you're going up and it stays in a straight line. So that's another scenario, and that I can think of. If you can think of any other one, please put it on the comments, because it would be really nice to learn from you. So you guys take care, and oh yeah, the present. So let's see. All right, let's see the present. Okay. Okay. All right. So I think this is what's going to happen. Okay, we are gonna see. Yeah, we are gonna see a small trade valley. Then it's gonna hang out there. It's going this. It's going back up here. Then it might go down like that. And shoot up this way. And let's see. I'm looking at Bitcoin price, other prices. So it's gonna hang for a while at the 75. We are gonna stabilize here for a little bit, I think. So it's gonna go like that. Alright, I think that's what's gonna be happening, and the reason why these lines are on top of them each like this is because I don't know exactly when this pattern will happen. Okay, so right now it could very well go down like this. I don't want it to, but it could go down like this. Okay, and then after I know it sounds fucking crazy. Oh, it sounds crazy. Sorry, I didn't mean to say the F word. But so maybe I will just go into this little channel here like this. Okay, with the possibility of some spikes going up and then going like that. Now I'm gonna take a snapshot after and put it in this video thumbnail to see what exactly happened. Okay, alright, so you guys take care. Thanks for watching and have fun. Hopefully you have some profits.